In June, Oklahoma voters will go to the polls to decide the fate of an initiative petition that would legalize medical marijuana.
In the process, we'll also decide the fate of some Oklahoma families who say without it, they may have to leave their homes and their loved ones behind. Sean and Lauren Jenkins know the pain of seeing their child suffer.
Oh, there we go.
Carver was diagnosed with intractable epilepsy at 6 months old and has been on a steady diet of pharmaceuticals ever since.
They're narcotics prescribed by his neurologist. They don't fully control his seizures.
And the help they have provided has come at a terrible cost.
It's harming his liver, and that's something that cannabis won't do.
So the Jenkins looked into medical marijuana treatments.
You're a sweet boy, aren't you?
But under current Oklahoma law, children can only be treated with cannabis if they suffer at least 50 seizures a day.
We need to take care of Carver, but yet we can't violate law and jeopardize our parental rights with Carver either. So we were left with the option of, well, we've got to fight.
For Sean and Lauren, that means advocating for Proposition 788. For other Oklahomans, the Jenkins fight is familiar and painful.
We failed.
Amy Hildebrand's son, Austin, was diagnosed with catastrophic epilepsy when he was 2 years old. She shared this video to show the intensity of her son's seizures.
4 years ago, the doctors told us that the pharmaceuticals were shutting down his organs. So they told us there was nothing more that could be done.
Born and bred in Oklahoma, the Hildebrands fought to get the issue of medical marijuana on the ballot in 2014 and came up short.
That's when I told my husband, I'm taking Austin to Colorado. I had to move. Our son is dying.
After his first dose of cannabis, Austin showed improvement.
If I hadn't lived it, if I hadn't seen it, I would have never believed it.
6 months later, the family relocated to Florence, Colorado.
This is actually an old church
where they created a sanctuary for their family and others like them. The Richardsons from Wisconsin, the Marlings from Kansas, and Juliet Dombrowski of Texas, whose daughter Layla's rare skin condition has filled her young life with unbearable pain.
She was on enough Oxycontin and pain medication to take out 3 grown men, and she was still suffering.
They call themselves American medical refugees, and in Colorado there are hundreds more like them, driven from home by sheer desperation.
You shouldn't have to leave the people that have supported you for years in order to support your child and make sure that they can live.
For now, Sean and Lauren Jenkins wait and pray they won't be forced to join their ranks.
We love Oklahoma. We love it here. We're not planning on leaving.
State Question 788 will be on the ballot on Election Day. That's June 26th.